Hello and welcome to Reality TV News Update, where you'll find the most recent news, entertaining moments, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. The Big Brother 27 house has officially hit full chaos mode. What started as a straightforward eviction week has spiraled into a dizzying mess of broken alliances, midnight deals, and one of the wildest mental spirals fans have witnessed all season. This live feed update may be one of the most explosive to date because of the ongoing vote flip drama, Keanu's Matrix moment, and the undeniable chemistry between Zach and Ashley, who are affectionately dubbed Zashley by fans. Let's go over everything in detail, and yes, grab some popcorn because this is the kind of week that happens in the Big Brother house. The house heard about the vote flip. At the beginning of the week, it appeared to be clear who the house was aiming at. The strategy was straightforward. Rachel would return home. She'd rubbed too many people the wrong way after last week's renom twist, and her fiery arguments with both Kelsey and Morgan left her isolated. But if Big Brother has taught us anything, it's that no plan ever stays simple for long. The vote went from one side to the other, then back to the other, around midnight last night. It all started when Vince, who had been quietly playing both sides for weeks, had a lengthy conversation with Keanu and Ashley in the have-not room. He hinted that taking her out now might not be the smartest long-term move, suggesting that keeping her could serve as a shield for stronger players. Vince whispered, "I'm telling you, if we take her out now, we become the new targets. Let her stay. Allow her to exhaust herself." Keanu jumped on the idea, but Ashley appeared skeptical. Yes, it's similar to the Matrix, where you sometimes allow a glitch to occur because it exposes the system. The madness started then. Keanu and Vince started a subtle campaign to keep Rachel over the next few hours, which quickly spread throughout the house like wildfire. By 3 a.m., the vote to evict Rachel, which had been 8-2 in favor, had become a possible 5-5 tie. Then Morgan caught wind of it. In true BB fashion, she stormed into the bathroom, cornered Vince, and demanded answers. "Are you really flipping?" "After everything we discussed," she snapped, her voice low but trembling. Vince tried to play dumb, but Morgan wasn't buying it. She hissed, clearly referring to Keanu's influence. "You can't Matrix your way out of this one." Keanu's Matrix illusion comes to an end. Regarding Keanu, let's just say that the nickname is no longer ironic. The rest of the household is genuinely concerned about what started out as a quirky personality trait, his obsession with the Matrix, and the fact that he refers to himself as the glitch in the system. For the past 48 hours, Keanu has been persuaded that production is reprogramming him. He's claimed that certain house guests are NPCs, and has even spoken to the cameras asking to wake up. At one point, during a late-night feed, he stared at his reflection in the mirrored bedroom wall for nearly 10 minutes before muttering, "This isn't the real house. Nothing here is true." On social media, followers have expressed both amusement and concern. One tweet read, "Keanu's gone full Neo. Please give this man a red pill before the night of the eviction. #BB27, #the Matrix glitch." Inside the house, though, it's becoming more of a concern than a joke. Earlier today, Zach, who's been one of Keanu's closest allies, tried to talk him down. He said gently, "Bro, you gotta chill. You're beginning to frighten people." Keanu gave a headshake. "Man, you don't get it. They want me to believe it's a game, but life is the game. We are all just numbers." Even Ashley, who's usually patient, told the cameras later, "I love the guy, but I think the game's breaking him. It's like he's slipping further into his own world every day." Still, Keanu's paranoia may end up influencing the vote. Again, he's told several house guests that Rachel is a glitch worth keeping, which has made some people wonder if he's attempting to undermine the credibility of his own alliance or if he actually thinks she's part of a larger simulation test. Either way, Keanu's mental unraveling has become a central storyline and potentially a ticking time bomb for his game. Zashley's love game. Now, amid all this madness, there's one storyline that's actually warming fans' hearts: the undeniable chemistry between Zach and Ashley, aka Zashley. The two have been dancing around each other for weeks, but the last few nights have seen their flirtation evolve into something deeper and, dare we say, romantic. It all started when Zach jokingly told Ashley, "If I survive next week, you owe me a date in jury," during a late-night pool session. Ashley laughed but didn't deny it. The live feeders immediately noticed when cameras caught them cuddling under a blanket in the HOR room later that evening. Zashley confirmed, "OMG, #BD27, Hashtag Zashley, the way he looked at her. When Ashley opened up to Zach about her anxiety regarding the vote early this morning, it was one of the sweetest moments. She whispered, "I just don't know who to trust anymore. Someone flips every time I think I'm solid." Zach immediately responded, "You can trust me. I won't turn on you, whether we're playing or not." The fans' collective swoon comes to mind. Still, not everyone in the house is thrilled about their growing bond. Kelsey told Rachel that she thinks Ashley is using Zach to secure votes on the jury. And Vince told Morgan in private that the showmance could shift the whole power dynamic. Vince said, "People forget how dangerous couples are. You can't split them up once they're emotionally locked in." The house in complete chaos. As of right now, the vote remains in flux. Depending on who you ask, Rachel has the votes to stay or is just hours away from being evicted unanimously. Morgan and Kelsey are pushing hard to rally votes against her, while Keanu and Vince continue to whisper in corners about the new path. Zach seems split, probably because Ashley wants to keep Rachel and his original alliance wants to get rid of her. During today's feeds, viewers caught a tense moment between Ashley and Morgan in the kitchen. "Morgan, are you really going to put your entire game at risk for Rachel?" Ashley said, "I'm risking it for what's right, not everything strategy." Morgan, "This is Big Brother, girl. Everything's strategy." The conversation perfectly captured the current state of the house's energy, half emotional, half strategic, and completely chaotic. Fans react. Hashtag Team Rachel versus hashtag Team Morgan, hashtag Zashley forever. Outside the house, Twitter is ablaze with debate. Three major camps have emerged among the fandom. Hashtag Team Rachel, who admire her fiery underdog spirit and believe she's been unfairly targeted. Hashtag Team Morgan, who thinks she's the only one playing a consistent strategic game. And of course, hashtag Zashley forever, who just want to see the burgeoning relationship through to its conclusion. Even some fans are speculating that the production team might want the vote to flip so that the season remains unpredictable. After all, this would be the third straight week where a seemingly decided eviction flipped less than 48 hours before the live show. As one fan wrote on Twitter, "At this point, the BB27 house should just install a revolving door. Nobody knows who's actually leaving until Julie says it live." What comes next? As we head into eviction night, here's what we know. The vote could end in a 5-5 tie, forcing the current HOH, Kelsey, to break it live. Keanu's paranoia continues to grow, raising questions about whether he's losing focus or strategically leaning into chaos. Zach and Ashley's relationship is deepening, which could be both a blessing and a curse. If the flip holds, Rachel could survive yet again, solidifying her as one of the most resilient players of the season. If this is not done, the back-and-forth campaigning could have long-lasting effects. Regardless, this week will be remembered as one of the most unpredictable in the history of Big Brother 27. As one fan perfectly summed up on Twitter, "Vote flips, matrix glitches, and a love story? This isn't Big Brother anymore, it's a full-blown movie." Hashtag BB27 live feeds. Stay tuned, because if there's one thing this house has proven, it's that nothing stays the same for long.